Hello and welcome to another episode of Total War. And in the last episode, we got our asses handed to us in the desert here and just barely managed to survive with our expedition. We took our two armies and we coalesced it into one army that is okay. Majority of our infantry and archers are back into fighting strength, but our artillery has taken a hit. And unfortunately, hostile hero activity was a success and they stopped our army from going much further. However, we do have just enough distance in order to get to this guy here. Also, we can't go anywhere there. That sucks. It's too bad we couldn't. We could theoretically, if we wanted to, go march, which would make us tired, which is not good. But we can march around this guy, then use this guy to go and attack Khemri, and to start the Khemri battle this turn. We would have to fight the garrison, and the stack that they're currently making in there, but there isn't much else going on. This guy here does have lightning strike, so theoretically what we could do is we could just move this guy right beside, and then hit this army here. And it's like, oh my god, all this stuff. No, lightning strike. We'll just absolutely devastate and get rid of these monsters. I think that's actually a good idea to do. Do I want to balance the power of this and just auto-resolve it? We might lose the Grumbling Guard, but I think I might be okay with that. Oh, we lost an organ gun though. That really sucks. But the Grumbling Guard is okay. But we can knock those guys down, and we can start to clean up a little bit of these enemies. Lord not moved. These guys, we are now close to the enemy here. Grog Hulsberger, whatever it is. We can move on them. So, what I think we should do is, how far can you move? You can move right up to there. I don't think I'm actually in range enough to actually start the fight this turn. Because I can get to there, I'm not sure. I think I have to be a little bit further in order to actually get to them. What about you? Grombrindle wouldn't be able to reach. And you won't be able to reach in order to get this fight started. So I think, again, the best thing to do would be to stay as a team. There's really not much we can do with Volksgrad. We don't really want to capture it. I mean, I don't really care. These guys can have it. So I think just going into the underground and arraying ourselves out. Oh, quest successful. Move a thing to the mountains. Oh, nice. The dwarfs need me. And just stacking up my forces right here, all beside each other. And we'll see what these Chaos guys do, because I doubt they'll stick around. I think these guys might run. But they are in the middle of macroing up forces. They do have Hell Cannons, which really suck. Oh, and they're Chosen. Oh god, I hate Chosen so much. They are going to get all the Thunderers in their face. And you... realistically, I mean, unfortunately, I'm going to have to micromanage you so you can get through this wastelands without taking any attrition damage, which really sucks. But should you even be going down to the desert? Or is the desert a lost cause? And should you be instead going for the elves? I think going for the elves might be a fun idea. In which case... yeah, let's go for the elves. We'll put you there, and then next turn you can most likely jump to there, and you can just go straight to the elves jumping under the mountains. And we can see how the elves deal with some badassery. We got rid of various buildings here. I guess we will get... this is income from all buildings. Care 8 peaks. What else do we need in 8 peaks? That's its Grand Underway Junction. I'm not sure if there's anything else that is needed in 8 peaks at this moment. I guess we get some Untainted with the Monument of Grimmer, as that would help against this corruption. Is there any other place where I can get some Untainted? I can get a little bit with the Underway Lookouts. There is nothing here that provides Untainted. A little bit of Oath Gold might be nice. But we're upgrading these currently. Yeah, so... let's go get a Monument of Grimmer. Just so we can get a little bit of Untainted here. Why not? I mean, there's basically nothing else I need there. Up here, we could go for... ooh, we can get that to get more runesmiths. Very nice. Or, alternatively, this, very good idea to get gate. Get some defenses up here. Yes, yes, yes. Defenses. This, again, upgraded. This can be a building that can go to 4, such as the Engineer's Workshop. And we got unassigned skill points on somebody. I'm not sure who. I think it's one of my people down in the desert. We'll get you some more defense, because I always liked my defense. I think these desert guys can do it. I hope they can. I truly hope they can. Oh, Khemri are attacking me. And they are attacking me with everything. Yeah, retreat. And now they're attacking him in the underway by himself. Retreat. Khemri, would you think I would have fought that? I have to come at you with Lightning Strike. It is the only way I'm going to be able to defeat you. Assault units is a failure. Technology researched. Interlocking shields plus 5 armor for Dawi shield units. Nice. And we're going good. Alright. Now these guys are out on their own here. It's too bad I don't have the distance in order to reach them, because I have to go through here to get to it. But I can get to Khemri this turn. I have a feeling this might be a bad idea, but I wonder, he is away from Khemri, and that's taking out several Ushabti from this fight. I could... oh, I can't. I maybe shouldn't have moved this guy this far. What I should have done is I should have encamped. Because then that gives me global recruitment, and I could have recruited a few guys here. I wonder if that gives me access to Regiment's Renown as well, or if that's just within my my own space. Oh well. You, I guess just come and sit somewhere where, yeah. Let's just we need 50% to adopt. We can get to there. We can get to where here? Now, let's just, we're good here. We're not taking any attrition damage. Let's just in-camp, recruit, at least regroup. We can't recruit as we are currently... No, not there. Ow. Okay, good. You're fine. You're not taking attrition at least. recuperate a little bit. And unfortunately, the global recruitment is currently being taken up by this macroing army over here. But in a couple turns, that will be gone, and then I can use that. You can keep hippity-hoppeting your way to the elves. And as expected, they skedaddled. As I would too, considering if I had this many Dawi coming up on my business here. But you're not going to get anywhere. Literally, you can't run from us. Although there is one person here. Why is there one army there? Oh wait, he's a character, not an army. So we'll just move all of our guys down here. And you can run, but you can't hide, as I will constantly chase you. Building upgrades from all these things that I'm upgrading around the world. That's more defenses. Unassigned skill points from my pile of duders. I guess dampening. As now, our pile of duders, we have a 20 stack of heroes. God damn it. This is so silly. These amount of heroes. This is just stupid. And how far can these guys move? Actually, pretty far. Although it would be better to march them if I wanted to get them up to the north as fast as physically possible. But do they even need an army now to be with? Or are these... Like, do we have enough Thanes that we can just do this? Like, enough Thanes that they are our infantry? I think we might. I think we actually might. Considering the majority of my guys have over 100 armor, essentially they're all as durable as Ironbreakers. Not really, they don't have enough melee defense. At least these Thanes do. These are all Ironbreakers, essentially. I kind of wanted to take these guys and send them towards the elves. Because I don't think... I've got 3 stacks up north. I don't think these guys are needed up north. So let's march them. And they will regroup with this guy right around here. Hard march. Excellent. Go, my forces, go. Oh, it's beautiful. And where are you going to go this time, Mr. Chaos? You don't want to fight 3 stacks of Dawi? Why not? Camry is moving out to attack my dudes. However, I have my reinforcements. So, it's a fairly even fight, actually. Their strength will rely in these Ushepti Great Bows, 225 range. Thankfully, not as far range as my artillery, so I can shoot them. And they have a Bone Giant, which is going to suck. I hate Bone Giants. I think I can win this. I think I can do it. I'm actually going into the battlefield with just one person and getting the rest in reinforcements. Oh, it's one of these. It's one of the river pass ones. I haven't fought on one of these maps in a while. Now I have the defensive side. However, my guys are coming in as reinforcements. Do I get them immediately? I do not. So they're coming in as reinforcements over here. So that means I'm not going to even try to hold these, as the enemy's going to spawn right here and they're just going to immediately cross. So there's no way I can, you know, deploy my forces as to defend the things, because otherwise I would have like put my cannons up here to shoot over my guys, but there's no chance. So we're just going to... Oh, more than likely what we could do is we could just hunker down behind this cover. We could take away their Bone Giant's ability to shoot us. We could just hide over here. And here are my allies. Coming on in. Come on, helicopters, let's go. Let's keep him at Baird's length. God damn it. You're all gonna say that. We might be able to get into position in time. Run. At least we can, like, we can not worry about this. We can put a block across here, and that will force them to come all the way around. By that time, we'll be able to react to it. So we could put our forces like this, and like that. Maybe that'll work. Maybe we'll get into position in time. I'd like to be able to get into position in time. That would be a wonderful thing. However, I'm not sure if it'll work. Gyrocopters can go and screw around with these guys in order to keep them from coming in too quickly. Is infantry, missile infantry. Okay. We've got Shepti Great Bows. They're going to start shooting at my guys here. But that is what these gyrocopters are for, is to absorb shit. No, we're going to back off. We're not going to get there in time. Let's just back off into the corner. Let's corner camp. Get into the corner, as that's not going to work. We're not going to be there in time. These guys are already here. Might as well just retreat. Let's get out of here. Alright, speed it up. These guys definitely need to retreat. No, don't. God damn it. Now, we'll do a little micromanagement here. We'll pull these guys to the side. Pull these guys to the side over here. Create a little hole for our duders to shoot through. Hopefully, yep, they are technically up on a hill, which is good. So they should be able to shoot over our guys. And they can start shooting their stuff into our foes there. And hopefully, that'll be enough. Range firepower, ready. Quarrelers there. Quarrelers here. These two guys in front to hopefully absorb some shit. And if not, shoot the Shepti Great Bow, please. Just everybody kill the Shepti Great Bow. I don't want to deal with them. Soon, Bone Giant. Soon you'll be in range, and that scares me. Turn off our skirmish. And looks like this is good. All of our quarrelers are shooting people here. And dispersing. Good binding. Although this guy is getting his ass handed to him. Death embraces my lord. Joy. I'm gonna have that as a leadership penalty here. Lord died recently, -16. Thankfully, now we have lots of leadership. So we're not gonna immediately break based on that. Cannon. Shopday, where is the giant? There he is. Bone Giant. That's what we need to shoot at. should do is run that guy forward and make sure this lord stays alive. Because, yeah, we should make sure he stays alive. Just for morale's sake. This bone giant bastard. He's currently being shot at, but he's also shooting back. Which sucks. Catapult, just shoot into the infantry. Cannon, shoot at the bone giant. That's the best we can really do. Longbeards, don't move. Take that chariot hit. Quarrelers are shooting the chariots. That's the best we can ask for. Organ guns are laying into the great bows. Just, I guess, just shoot into the core of the enemy. I mean, at this point, just whatever we can do. It's going to be a shitty battle, but it's what we can hope to survive, hopefully. Come on. Grudge thrower. You guys, hold your line. You can do this. Let's get these bombs off. Let's get them on these halberds before they get in. Break up those lines a little bit. And that's it. We are engaged. Let's hope we survive this. That's all I can really ask for, is that I hope we survive this. Some more Shupti Greatbow in the back, although we are about out of bullets here with the Organ Gunner. Oh my god, they spawned some Ushapti on top of my Quarrelers. You bastards.
Range far! Range fast! Go! Starway attack!
Why must you spawn guys on top of my guys? And also, this bone giant is a tank. Like, he's taken so many cannon shots, and yet he's still there, kicking ass. I mean, there's not much more micro I can do here besides just trying to not get my my Quarrelers shot, or not get my Quarrelers caught up in melee here. Come on, get out of there, Quarrelers. There you go. Let the Ashupti fight against the Longbeards. God damn. Stable binding. Why is it still stable? How is it still stable? Nope. You guys are done fighting your group. Let's get you out here and get you into the back of these guys as fast as possible. And I mean, while I want to keep you alive for a morale bonus, I need you to get in there and fight. Good. Ushapti are dead. We are hopefully gonna get some pinch on these guys. And we're getting them attacked in the rear, which will give them some -14 to their leadership. If our guys can hold for a little bit longer here, we might be able to do this. The Bone Giant is just about to break. Please start breaking, or at least crumbling. And if he can go down, that would be a great benefit to me. Longbeards, you can wrap around and start pinching these guys. Quarrelers that are out of ammo, dive in there. We're gonna need you.
Blow through!
Yep, give these guys the attacked in the rear as well. Crumbling, excellent. As soon as these guys crumble, I can pull everybody off this edge here. Actually, I can start pulling them off, as my warriors are going to start fleeing soon.
Move! Let's start shooting!
And that Tomb King is there. Oh no, my dude. Ah, that was not good. My my lord ran off the field. Come on. Come on, Tomb Guard. Just be dead, please. Good. Bone... Oh, whoa. Bone Giant's here. He's crumbling, though. He's gone. Can we get the army loss penalty already? My god, please. Get to here and fire right into this ball of Tomb Guard. There's only 4 there. Come on. Just move into these other guys. These guys will just crumble away in a moment. Goodbye. You're gone. Excellent. Okay. You're not going to get an ability to hit there.
Strike out! Ready to strike!
We need you to charge in.
Dwarves! Ready axes! I'll put those dwarfen legs!
Actually, should I pull these guys in? Not yet. Not yet. I'd like them to survive if possible.
Yes! Ranged firepower ready! Charge! Move!
Can I take control of this? Yes, I can. Boom. Right into the middle of those guys. That's what I need to do.
Come then, Earth! Let me split you in twain!
Yes! Come on. It's hard to see, but I just need to blast through the center there. Ooh, okay. How do I get out of that? How do I get out of that mode? Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's gonna be a loss. Let's see if we can get... No, we can't. We don't even have the option to retreat. We're basically dead unless we do stuff here. I can't believe some of these still have stable binding. But, yeah, that's it. We got our helicopters in here. Our longbeards are running away. And come on. Stop being so good.
For the ancestors!
Charge in. This is the best I can do. We're down to our last man here. We'll just speed it up. As it looks like we're going to have a massive rout. And all of our guys run. We did as much as we could. And we lost pretty much everybody. Including this lord. He is dead. Oh, the enemy did lose a lot as well. We completely killed that one army. And the other army is on its last leg. This was such a failed expedition down into the desert. We need to saddle up with a giant new force and head back there with a good army. Longbeards and quarrelers just don't do it against the dead. We need a lot more anti-large, specifically probably way more cannons in order to take care of all these monstrous infantry. And those guys are all dead. Yeah. And we also need to... Yeah, just a whole lot more here. There's still this army, though. Not sure what's left, but we'll see here in a minute when we get back around to my turn. Empire in Flames. The manlings of Sigmar come pleading to us once again. They have witnessed our devastating flame weapons and beg that we share it. Sure, let's get some diplomatic relations. Now, looks like that guy ran again. Of course they're gonna run. Alright, let's go just take out a base then. We got some Norska here that we can go beat to shit.
Send me to
Ah,
vengeance.
sure, I'll declare war on the Norskins. Their allies, Clan Molder? I don't even need any of my allies to help me. Although they all kind of hate them. So sure. I'll put this guy into a whole lot of shit. Da da da. And ready to crush. Oh, this balance of power. We hardly took any damage. Did we? Did we take any damage? 6 skills. From who? Oh, like 1 from each of my Thunderers. Raise? I think? This is a bad place for me. Oh! Armory of Grimly Scarrows. The White Dwarf Strong arrives at Bugman's legendary brewery. Joseph is a fine host, but situation is dire. The master brewer recounts a tale of woe and fell magics that has all the hallmarks of the ruinous powers. It seems a Chaos Lord is loose in the Reichland, in the Reichwald. The Urk is performing fell rituals that corrupt beastman tribes to his will and saturate the cloven ones in dark magic, making them an even greater threat than normal. So far, the Umgi of Sigmar have proven no match for these corrupted warheads. Armor of Grimly Scales, a worthy gift, and I have a thirst. Save it for our victory feast. I don't know what the difference is. A worthy gift? Sure, I don't know what that means. Bugman's Treat. How long does that last? Just for 3 turns. Okay. Move a character to the Middleland. Alright. Well, you have attrition this turn, which is going to suck, but then I'll get you back into the underway next turn. But we got some skill points here. Get some more. What do we see here? Extra powder will be excellent. Get some more Deadeye for some more range. Unassigned skill points. Ballistics calibration. Oh, and you can still move. Lord not moved. Oh, wow. Look at this guy's army. You know, at this point, you're pretty dead. Like, it's okay. Goodbye. That was a failed expedition. We did our damage, but that expedition is over. We need to rebuild. We are remacroing more armies up here. And we can get new... can we get any more heroes? Wow, we can still get more runesmiths. That is ridiculous. More engineers as well. We can continue to keep getting more lords. That was the guy down there. He'll be replaceable in 5 turns. Very nice. But we can get some more lords, and then we can bring them on back out down there and kick some more ass with them. That's a Rune Lord. So let's get another Rune Lord. How about research rate faction wide? I am good with that. And we can get this guy upgraded to get lightning strike, and then not dampening. Dampening's fine for now. Oh, we could have gotten there. Miner's Instinct with a single pure beard to get lightning strike. There we go. That's decent. Now all of the recruitment is filled up. However, that is fine. We could possibly even fill this guy up with additional regiments of renown, because that is a very easy way to build an army out of nowhere. But in the meantime, let's get your cannons going. 5 turns. That's okay. And 12 turns for you. Maybe we'll get rid of that in the next one here. And you to march, because this is faster. Alright. More building upgrades. Just so much work to do around here. I know, you got a whole bunch more room, because this is actually finished. Yay, another place that is maxed out. So that can upgrade. This can... cannot build, cannot construct, already contains the maximum number of buildings of that type. It does? Oh, I've already got it there. Okay. So we've already got that for Thanes. We've already got that. I guess we'll just get a Slayer Shrine and help against this corruption. Although the corruption is going down. Other than that, not much else we need to do here. Theoretically, we could start some more... We could make this another hiring location. We get a siege workshop up, and we'll have the mustering hall up, so we can get all of our thunderers and organ guns and such. So yeah, let's get that going. We have another macroing location. We're going to have drinks here, so public order will be fine once that gets maxed out. So then this could more than likely be... I guess this for Untainted. I don't see why not. Not like we need the money. We still got 12,000 and we're constantly macroing whole new armies of goddamn Ironbreakers. Alrighty then. Soon. That guy is was that two turns away? 1 turn, 2 turn to here. And he is 1 turn to there. And then they'll meet up, and then they'll go and kick some elven ass, hopefully. Hopefully it won't turn into the desert of death and turn it into the forest of death. Oh my god. That'd be horrible. Alright, next turn. Ooh, what do we got here? We've got the rogue armies. They want non-aggression. Where are you? I don't really care. I mean, you're enemies of chaos. Okay, as long as you're not going to fight me. I mean, one good thing about this is I was able to see when it was going around, Khemri has gotten horrible balance of power now because I took so much out of them. And we need to get back into the underway immediately. Or possibly in camp so we can replenish a little bit here. Just underway. This is fine. Frozen landing. Where next? This is all just raised.
Yes.
We need to hunt these guys down. And I think we need to do that. We can also take out the Hell Pit, which is held by Clan Molder, which, you know, Dead Skaven are good, like, only good Skaven is a Dead Skaven, so... Oh, hi. There he is.
On to glory for the ancestors. Move the throng.
You guys wanna fight?
The Tsarina empowers me to
please,
offer
just-
you warm greetings.
I know I'm
this
trespassing there. They condemned trespass. Minus 66 because of my trespass. Screw you. Okay, just give me military access. I'll pay you. Like, how much do you want? I'll give you, like, 24,000 gold.
Kislev.
Really? 24,000 gold and you won't take it? Like, what the hell? 48,000? Like, I'm okay with you guys being on my good side here. I want you, my allies. Just let me into your lands so I can defend you. Because hopefully that trespass will go away slowly now that I'm not trespassing. Should have done that in the first place. So many buildings. So many buildings. What is this? One of my Thanes. Combat Thane, right? Yep, level 26 Thane. Super Thane. As his army continues to slowly improve itself. As it just sits there. You can actually meet up with him this turn. Yeah. And then you can both go underway, right. We could underway our way right to like the Oak of Ages. Or somewhere just bypass going into the forest this way. Just go under the mountain and just smack ourselves right into the elves right here at the Greg Halls of Findle. And just take them on directly. That would be awesome. Beyond that, we're still macroing armies. And we could get another lord if we wanted to. Ward save, enemy action, enemy hero action, success. Leadership aura. Ooh, tactician is kind of nice. We can just get all the lords, because why the hell not? Get lightning strike. That. Wrath and Ruin. And then for him, we can also start up the massive quantity of... oh wait, two cannon, 3 organ guns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ha 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 ha. Why have 3 doom stacks macroing up? It's 19 turns from now. This will probably be incorrect. Let's... Because we're probably done with, Oh, right, we need to be in encamped. Or change to encamped. That guy can't yet, but this guy can. And being in encamped, look at the global recruitment capacity. This is ridiculous. So we can drop all this shit. And we can get all that in global. And look, now they're all done in 4 turns instead of like a billion. Although that one's at 15 turns, because this guy is also taking up the local recruitment. So if we drop this guy's local recruitment, this guy should have it so that it's only 7 turns. That's annoying but acceptable. What would it be if I dropped one of these guys, which only takes 1 turn locally, because it's probably just the local slot, if you know what I mean. Like the fact that we only have 4 slots locally. If we drop this guy moves into a slot earlier. And if we put him in here, you can see he's in 6 turns. 5 turns. It's not really that different here. And then comparing just doing the Thunders locally, 5 and 6 turns, then doing it globally. So yeah, that's fine. And then for this guy, we'll get nothing yet, because you can't really recruit anything yet. More than likely, we could move one of these them guys down here and recruit here. But yeah, for now, I got Doom stacks on the way. We're just going to continue to pump out Doom stack after Doom stack and send them out to go and kick some enemy butt. That's going to be it for now. Goddamn lost in the desert. These guys up north are running around, so if they choose to fight me, I'll fight them. If not, we'll just go and kill the Hell Pit next turn, or at least next episode. And that's going to be it for now. So, we'll keep on keeping on. And these Chaos guys gotta stop running from us. I know it's kind of scary to see 3 ultimate stacks of Dawi at their heels, but you gotta stop at some point. But that's gonna be it for now. Thanks for watching, and good hunting out there, fellow Dawi.